Worker placement, economic engines, prestige points, and little wooden cubes. Worker placement, economic engine, prestige points, and little wooden cubes. Prestige points, and little wooden cubes. Why the hell am I saying this over and over again? Because people who've been with me through the years know that I usually return to these 4 things when I talk about various game mechanics. Turns out I've already covered 2 of them, so let's work on a 3rd, shall we? No discussion of Carcassonne is complete without covering its myriad of expansions, and I don't have the stamina for that right now. So today, I'll jump into Acquire. More people need to know about this game anyway. Acquire is the exciting game of corporate acquisitions in which you... Hey, stop laughing. It really is exciting. You'll see. The game elements are pretty simple. 6 corporations with 25 stock certificates each and a central board where players will be playing tiles from their hand of 6. On your turn, you play a tile. If playing a tile makes at least 2 of them end up adjacent, then a company is formed. The player picks one of the 6 companies and gets a free stock certificate as a bonus. Regardless of if a company was formed or not, he can then buy up to 3 stocks of any company on the board, and then his turn is over. Why are you buying all this stock? 3 words: mergers, 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 and mergers. When 2 companies are joined together, the larger one swallows the smaller one. This is where the game happens. The goal of each player is to invest in the companies that they think will be swallowed up through the course of the game. They want to do this because the majority and minority stockholder get big cash bonuses based on the size and type of company being swallowed up. After the bonuses are handed out, everyone gets a chance to either sell their stock in the smaller company, trade it 2 for 1 for the larger one, or hold on to it in case the bought out company reforms somewhere else on the board. A company that's made of at least 11 tiles is considered safe, and a player can choose to end the game when all companies on the board are safe, or when a single company is at least 41 tiles large. At that point, stockholder bonuses are paid out one last time and all stock is sold. Whoever has the most money wins and is bestowed the title of Super Capitalist Man. That's all there is to it. It's quick, easy to explain, and totally fun. There's always someone who falls asleep when you use the phrase corporate acquisitions, and that person usually ends up enjoying the game the most. There's just enough randomness in the game to keep you on your toes, but you always feel like you're in control of your own destiny. Got a bunch of close together tiles? Buy a ton of stock in one of the more premium companies while it's still small, and then drop those puppies down on the board to boost up the price. If you time it right, you can set yourself up as the majority stockholder just as it gets bought out and score yourself some fat stacks of cash. Just to make all of you jealous, I want to brag for a second about how I have the plastic Avalon Hill version, which, IMHO, is vastly superior to the current cardboard tile version. You can still find it, but I hear it's going for like $80, so it may not be worth it. In Bizarro World, where the sky is orange and Firefly is in its 4th season, this is the game we all would have grown up playing instead of Monopoly. That's not to say Monopoly's a bad game, it's just that for some reason we all learned how to play it with these stupid house rules that someone's mom came up with so that nobody's feelings would be hurt, but in actuality condemned each player to an eternity of psychological torment. Anyway, Acquire, yes, pick it up, you won't regret it. Unless you're some kind of communist. In that case, you can just give everyone the same amount of money and say that everyone's just successful enough to meet their needs, and not a penny more.